Welcome back, everybody, to the IESF 2019 eFootball PES 2020 quarterfinals. My name is Rapid. I'm back here with Brian Choi, and we are continuing, or rather finalizing, really, our coverage of these round of 8 quarterfinals, whatever you want to call them. And we're in the middle of a match between Iran and maybe Iran's Hassan Pajani, and maybe the best, most favoritist competitor in the tournament. Kepa has looked dominant so far, but unfortunately couldn't maintain that dominance through the second half and through the extra time. And in the end, Hassan Pajani was able to overturn him, and that sends us into game number 2.
With the lead for Hassan Pajani, and we'll see what kind of adjustments that Kepa would bring for this next match.
A lot on the line here. Kepa, maybe a favorite, but Hassan Pajani with the one on the board. Now, last series we did actually see kind of an either an upset or a reversal, if you want to call it that. After a game 1 win, it doesn't mean that it's always going to be that way. Now, let's get into our the beginning of our second game in this series. Hassan Pajani leads 1-0.
Great interception. That ball connected to Mbappe, and nightmare could have happened for Hassan Pajani, but you can't turn the ball over at the center of the field. Very dangerous maneuver.
For sure, Mbappe trying to keep control. Boateng takes it away.
Yeah, great convergence by Boateng right there, playing double team onto Mbappe, not allowing him to maneuver any sort of space in the vicinity of the box.
Loses it.
Once again, great interception.
Alaba forward to Müller. Lewandowski.
Looking for that right side.
Yeah, close to offsides, but not. Perisic pushing it forward. Back out. Thiago. And covered by Kimpembe.
It's an unmarked man at the center. Is he going to go for that? No! Great footwork.
Yeah, dribbles it by. The footwork looking good. Cleared. Unfortunately, the pass not on target. Ooh, off the foot, back, still in Kepa's control.
Ample space for Neymar to work with.
Ooh, that's
Hernandez
fancy
making
footwork.
A statement, though.
Clearing it back. Okay, forward to Draxler in the box. Kick back
save.
out.
Great save. Now Thiago. Can Hassan Pajani capitalize on it? But once again, turns the ball over at the center of the field.
Now Müller back to Neymar. Herrera. Meunier, back to Herrera.
Looking for that left side. Gaia once again. He was the most active player from that PSG squad in the earlier match as well.
Man, struggling to actually get it past midfield. This is really tense. No challenge.
Hernandez once again, great interception.
Forward Martinez, Thiago. Looking at Perisic to maybe take it past midfield for what feels like the first time in forever, but nope, recontrolled. Back to PSG.
Drexler. Probably looking for Gaia once again, indeed.
Okay, off to the side. Not at the angle of the goal, but no receiver for the pass. And now Neymar gives it right back to him again, but too fast and out of bounds.
Too elongated of a pass, and I think Hassan Pajani really needs to mitigate those crucial turnovers at the center of the field. Yet, he has definitely enhanced his defensive gameplay against Kepa's onslaught. And Kepa, despite being very effective in the first match's first half, here he's been struggling quite a bit. And now Perisic
can't get it to the net fast enough, so decides to turn it back around, back out. Cuisance, Martinez, over to Alaba. Front of the box, but intercepted. Meunier back out to Neymar, but bounces past. A little bit too much heat on that. So now control back to Hassan.
Alaba with his great pace as a left back, looking for some space. Passes on to the weak side. Now Perisic looking for an opportunity. Lewandowski.
Yeah, he's right in the center of the box. Oh, no control, lost but out of bounds.
It's just nick of time that PSG defender made a play on there. Yep. Silva.
Yeah, can't even count the number of connections, different players, a little bit of pinball going on there, but in the end, it's out. Now, reset. Navas back to the middle.
Aerial battle going in PSG's favor. Neymar observing the field for opportunity.
Into Herrera, forward, Draxler, Cavani, Mbappe.
Cavani.
Control, Cavani, he lifts it up and over.
Oof. That was just great finish from Cavani's end, but yeah, that one moment, Sam Pajani just made Cavani unattended, and Kepa just completely capitalized on that.
Capitalized. That's the word. And Zan, you can see the look of frustration, knowing that, man, it sucks to let that one in, but the game is young. We are still not out of it just yet. Of course, with Zan in the driver's seat 1-0, it means he has a little bit more room to work with.
Yeah, and then he showed a stellar defense up to now. And yeah, I mean, he would have wished he had that one back to just clear it out with Alaba instead of just trying to make a heel pass out of there to connect to one of his midfielders. But yeah, that was a very reckless, careless play from Hassan Pajani, and Kepa just took complete advantage of it.
Back to the middle again. You know, PSG up 1-0, Kepa up 1-0 with Ben here before. And actually, first game of the series, it actually went even better for Kepa. But this time, I think both players playing a little bit more on their game. Although, man, it's just a little bit frustrating to see first goal go that way.
And definitely Kepa is on the top caliber of a PES player that won't reiterate the identical mistakes that he made in the earlier match. So it's going to be another uphill battle for Hassan Pajani, especially in the manner how he allowed that first goal.
Yeah, no way that wasn't getting called. A little bit of physicality there in the middle results in a turnover. Silva launching it deep to Neymar.
Now Perisic. Hassan Pajani starting to be a little bit one-dimensional with his offensive maneuvers, just primarily trying to get it to Perisic and try to seek opportunities here. Now Thiago, great deflection.
Ooh, scooped.
Yeah, and that was a clean slide tackle too.
Yeah, I was really surprised. There's no challenge there because it was just so clean. Cavani forward, Mbappe giving it right back. Launches it over the defender, but cleared again at the last possible moment.
Hernandez coming in clutch defense there.
Not necessarily his job, but he was there and the right man for it. So look at that, cleared immediately out. We're not done yet, so a kick in from the corner by Neymar.
Question is, will it be Neymar or Draxler? And it is Neymar.
Neymar launching it over, scooped out, back right to him.
Back to Neymar.
Neymar with the control. Into Draxler in the center of the box.
Looking for Mbappe.
Mbappe gets it, can't keep control, but that's going to do it for our first half. PSG leads 1-0, Kepa up 1-0. Hassan Pajani not giving up yet.
Well, I mean, he's been in a similar seat last game, so definitely going to make adjustments to the adjustments and try to, come back into this game for sure, and hopefully to make a 2-0 and move on to these semis.
We've seen Hassan Pajani come back. Iran would be a really big deal, not only to take out such an important contender, Pepe, but making it even further in the tournament semifinals. Await the winner of this series.
Alaba turns the ball over there. Mbappe, oh, great prevention from Boateng.
Actually does keep it in forward to Muller.
Alaba with his pace.
Gets it to the corner, can't reach anywhere else, turns around back to Muller. Forward in, trying to make headway.
Thiago.
Control, Thiago actually almost had it.
Wow.
Back to Javi, off the chest, off the foot, into Thiago, center of the box, Perisic.
Lewandowski, body block.
That looked like it had somewhere to go, but the only answer is right back to the side. Alaba with control, out to Thiago. Herrera right on top of him.
Yeah.
Can't steal the ball away.
Yeah, great maintenance of the possession by Thiago right there. Waving off that challenge from Andrea Pereira. Martinez. Lewandowski.
Perisic stripped by Kimpembe.
Great induction of turnover right there from Kepa. He's on in the counterattack.
Neymar pushing all the way. Left-hand side of the box. No help. Busan's doing an excellent job of guarding all possible pass opportunities. Stripped by Hernandez.
He needs to clear it out ASAP because he doesn't want to turn the ball over in the vicinity of his box once again.
Mbappe grabs it, gives it to Draxler forward.
Cavani.
Cavani, great shot.
Mbappe!
Opportunity, Mbappe!
2-0 for PSG.
Well, you look at that expression on Kepa's face, and you're like, well, wait, shouldn't he be happier right now? The answer is, well, we've been here before.
And he's down 0-1 in the series as well, so this is too premature for him to be ecstatic in regards, but Hassan Pajani, it's the same story with the first goal allowed as well. Can't turn the ball over in vicinity or in your own box. That's recipe for failure and for a potential loss. And he's done it twice, and Kepa just capitalized both times.
Looks like Thiago might be coming out, and we'll see what the substitution is once we get back in there. But, you know, it's clear that something needs to change. Game number 1, Hassan Pajani was able to make it happen to give Iran their first win, put them on the board. Kepa, I mean, he's definitely not out of this just yet. One of the reasons he is one of the stronger competitors is because he's been down in these situations and has been able to turn it back over.
Absolutely. And a strength from Hassan Pajani is making those secondary adjustments. So we'll see. And here it comes. Coutinho coming in for Müller for that playmaking ability. And Kimmich, once again, coming in to work on that side, as well as Coman instead of Thiago. So he's trying to widen his attacking options.
Into Kimmich.
Lewandowski!
Off the side, a beautiful header. Bringing it back.
Kimmich coming in clutch once again as soon as he subbed in, makes that cross to Lewandowski, and Lewandowski rarely misses such headers. Great consolation goal from Hassan Pajani's side. Now Kepa needs to start making some defensive adjustments, how to shut this sideline-based attacks from Hassan Pajani.
Down, yeah, no, this is just beautiful. Right off the side of the head. A little bit of shoulder in there too, a dive and a miss and a goal. Hassan Pajani bringing it back, and Kepa knows exactly how this feels. A bit of deja vu from our first game of the series.
Now Icardi coming in for Mbappe.
Looks like that's not the only substitution you want to see. Moving forward, I mean, it's so tense here because now with that goal, that just amplifies the hope that Hassan Pajani has. So close. I mean, you know, if there is a comeback because of the score advantage here for Kepa, then that would take us to a game number 3. Hassan Pajani doesn't even want to go there. He wants to close it out right now.
Yeah, and basically that's substitution from Mbappe to Icardi, meaning that he wants to play more of a slower tempo and possession-based plays. And also Mbappe, due to his distance travel, probably been drained out significantly, stamina-wise as well.
I mean, thankfully, the stamina resets in between each individual game in the series. Otherwise, we'd really be in trouble.
Yeah, indeed.
22
players.
Icardi, Neymar, up and way over. Not a great opportunity, but sometimes you just got to take it.
Yeah, you got to take what your opponent gives you, right? And here, a great effort, but couldn't close it out in the end. Neymar.
Who's going to inbounds this? Looks like it is Neymar. Coman there on the defense. Up and over. Where's the header this time? Nope, not going to happen.
Well, Kepa still maintains possession with Verratti.
In control. As we close in on the 80-minute mark, time is running out.
Cavani.
Forward Cavani.
Offsides.
Yeah, I was going to say, wait a second. He's way up there. Nope, not going to have it this time. Ulrich with the reset. out to Hernandez. Right side center field, center to Kimmich.
Perisic.
Lewandowski. Resets to
He's
Martinez.
gonna probably look for that left side. Alaba.
Does get it. Can he beat Herrera?
Coutinho's
No.
there.
Back out to Coutinho. Kimmich.
Great interception using Icardi.
Now with Icardi in possession. Right now, only 1 point separates Azerbaijani from being able to equalize the series. Can he do it?
Coman. Some space to work with.
Looks like just barely edged out Alaba on the inbounds, or not. He wants Kimmich.
Maybe he wants the right footer there. Ooh.
Oh!
Great grab. Great grab by Keylor Navas right there.
That was absolutely beautiful. Navas with the reset way out to the center field. 15 minutes remain. 5 minutes rather, never mind.
Aggressive challenge from Thiago Silva.
Clear challenge. Now with another turnover in the middle of the field. Forward to Kimmich. Coutinho.
Probably looking for that. No, he's going for the center convergence. Coutinho.
Oh, maintains control. Knocked down, not out. Neymar now probably just going to clear this. Waiting for that 90-minute mark. We are closing in on what could be Kepa coming back.
Probably Neymar going for that cross, but great prevention from Hassan Pajani.
89 into Hernandez. Moving it. Change in possession. Verratti.
3 minutes. All Kepa has to stay alive is 3 minutes. We'll go to game 3.
Yeah, down to the wire. Demaria. Maria, rather. In and rebounded. Now, one final possession is all it's going to take.
Can Hassan Pajani get on time?
Oh, the turnover cleared, and that is going to do it. Kepa with a comeback in dominant fashion to take a 2-1 victory.
Yeah, and they're tied 1 apiece in the series. Can't wait to see how the final match will pan out. I mean, the story of this game, the moral of this game was that Sam Pajani really needs to mitigate those crucial turnovers in the vicinity and in his box, as well as the center of the field. Because unlike first game, he was making consistent turnovers, and that just costed that game to him.
We're going to take a quick 3-minute break, and when we come back, the exciting conclusion of our final game of the night as we find out which player will advance on to the semifinals. Don't go anywhere. We've got one final match coming up.